Hey,
who's one of our developers, and Vu Legends, who's another one of our developers. He will be streaming today as he's working on the diplomacy screen. Hopefully, some other good stuff if we get to it. Looking forward to hearing your guys' comments about the game, fielding questions, all that good stuff.
Okay, I do have one monitor, so sorry for that. The stream was still up on the. Just need to set up my tablet for this.
yeah,
No problem. It looks like it's still, well, at least on the receiving end, still showing up as offline.
yeah.
It
I
just
got it online like 5 minutes, 5 seconds
Okay,
yeah,
prior.
it just streamed
gotcha.
on
If
my
if you
end
want to
there.
be safe, do the intro again. But that's just gonna sound stupid.
That's true.
Chat with and follow
I know.
Tuxinat. Oh, I have to download the chat app on my tablet, so let me do that real quick.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna set this up. So
Actually, I
just,
don't
James,
do
you
that
wanna
4x thing.
like showcase something, or how do you wanna start? Do you just want me to work?
Yeah, let's go ahead and well, yeah. Actually, what we can do is, let's go ahead and show everyone kind of how you would get to this diplomacy screen that you're going to be working on today, so people can kind of see like how what you're doing fits into the broader scope of the game itself.
Alright. I am. I'm going to use the simulated one for showcase as well. We can actually get the species contact as well. Shouldn't be an issue.
Okay.
I just need to find Twitch on my tablet. Is sound good on stream and video?
I cannot listen to the stream, but you guys that are out there,
Twitch. Where's Twitch? Issues with tablet.
It seems. Okay.
okay, cool.
It's so stupid. It's trying to install Twitch to my mobile from my tablet.
Oh yeah, I know that. We do play.
Yeah. Right, so I am. I don't know if on the other end if it might seem laggy or something, but since I'm doing share screen and broadcasting, we might lose some frames. I mean, on my end here it's pretty well 270. It's fine.
It seems fine. Hey, finally got Bishop's Studio installed.
Oh, this still won't work. Just let me set this up real quick.
Oh, we got 5 viewers, 7 viewers. Hey, welcome everyone.
Yo. Twitch requires parental guidance on tablet.
No, how are you gonna obtain that?
That's
Hey,
good to know.
I wouldn't worry about the chat thing actually, because Tux and I could probably field the
Right,
questions.
yeah.
Hey, welcome DimGL. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Hopefully it's not something different.
Yeah, it sounds like that.
Alright, so
Oh, go. I just really quick say, just for those of you who are just now joining us, it looks like Twitch is finally starting to show us actually people that are watching. This is Lord of Rigel. It's a 4X space game. There's 3 of us on here today doing the audio. There's myself, who's one of the game designers. There's Tux and Vu, and both of them are our main coders for the game. Our third coder won't be on the stream today. Vu will be working on coding our diplomacy screen, which is actually currently up on the screen, and kind of going through and setting up all the functionality. So you'll be interfacing with different species in the game via this diplomacy screen.
my monitor is running well. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to let's see. Yeah, right now we're using the uh, simulated code for a species contact because at the time when it was made it didn't have fleet movement, but since we have the fleet movement I will try to get this to work naturally. So I'm gonna build a oh, they will starve colony ship.
just a quick note for you guys. This game is in like early alpha stage, so there will be bugs, there will be glitches. Obviously, we're still building it, so it's just kind of give you guys a glimpse of the game and to give you guys an opportunity and give us an opportunity to kind of interact and go over various questions that you may have about Lord of Rigel or 4X Space Gaming or anything like that.
Right, so I'm going to try to have contact with them. Alright, here we go. I've made contact with Orinthans, but we do not have a diplomat art for them, so we're using the mask.
The epic hologram mask.
The epic hologram mask, indeed.
It's actually a Dark Lord. This is actually final in-game artwork, so...
Yeah, it's Darth Sidious appearing.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes me want to go on that soundboard now, but...
no soundboarding.
Alright, so I've been working on recently is developing this pretty much diplomacy with species. So far we have the species contact, and we have the diplomacy menu here, which is pretty early in development as well. And yeah, this is the diplomacy screen, and today I'll be working on the menu that... Right, here's a known bug. Alright, so I'll be working on exchange today. Is the main thing.
You know, this is the first time I'm seeing this, and it's looking nice. I love it.
Oh, you see all the transitions.
Yeah, nice.
And then...
Oh yeah, that's...
Oh, there we go. And so quick question on this. When we're doing the technology, are we filtering out what the AI already has?
No, I didn't do that right now. Well,
so that would also be something good for us to potentially, if we're heading there today, be working on that.
Yeah. The goal is to finish the exchange in 2 hours tonight. 2-3 hours.
Doing it. It's the final countdown.
Yeah. Cannot play the copyright song, but I would.
But we are heading to Venus.
Yeah,
so.
Oh, lo and behold, there's my friends.
Europe is your friend. Alright. So I am going to go into cave mode and code.
Yeah.
Guess I'll be doing that once I get my plugins installed.
Alright. So this, I spoke to Adam about this. I think this is what we want for the demo, and treaties as well. We want to add treaties as proposals. So let me do that quickly. To add that. Right, so we want trade treaty, research treaty, non-action pact treaty, and open borders. This is what we'll have in demo, right? Trade research, non-aggression pact, and open border.
Yep.
Right. Cool.
It's the best keyboard ever. I just love that.
Yeah, it's mechanical keyboard, so it might be a bit annoying for stream, but should be good. Should be all good. Man, my Skype is... I will not check Skype, I'm gonna... There we... I did something wrong there. Yeah, I pressed the offline button. Instead of busy button, I just went offline.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I just saw that, yeah.
Yeah, it tux dropped out, it's all good. Yeah. It only takes to believe tux.
Yeah.
Only one man
It,
needs to believe.
it's only Tux's account, but hey, eh.
Yeah.
We've now happily commandeered your account. You're mine now.
Uh,
It's getting real. It's getting real fast.
it really, really cool. Okay, so
First one is going to be trade treaty. A food. Oh, no food. Research treaty. Next one is going to be aggression pact treaty. And the last one, open border treaty. God damn it. God damn it. Jesus Christ. Oh,
That did not take long, Vu.
I need to share a screen.
You already get into good hostility with the hostility with the scripting system.
It's all good. I'm actually having a slight delay on my PC. I'm losing some frames.
Are ya?
Yeah, well, that should be good. That's what happens when you like, buy AMD. Sorry.
yeah, I like when I use average, like 28% of it.
Yep.
Like how Alan talked about who's number one experience.
Tell him to join if you can.
I don't know. I think he's more open to join, but I don't know. Alan, I don't think does these things.
Doesn't matter. He has valid opinions.
No, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. I get that.
Yeah.
I'm saying, I don't think Alan as a person does these things, but let's see if Alan wants to jump on. He's welcome to it. I'll ask him on Skype. See if he wants on.
Ooh, I shouldn't do these like this. Right. I should do them as treaties. I can barely hear you, Tux.
Oh yeah, that's because I'm speaking.
Oh, okay.
So it's actually cursing in Norwegian. Quietly say it, so you brought it to full light of everyone now. So good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I almost told Bluetox.
Oof.
Oh, getting James there.
You just pulled it. What are you doing here? Come on.
Oh,
Also, Alan says he's getting some drop frames on his end, but his internet's terrible, so it's tough to tell if it's the stream itself or if it's
I dropped 0 frames in stream. That's what OBS does.
yeah,
But-
frames 18. Try also, Vu, are you doing a 720 stream?
I am doing 1.3k kilobits a second, so
Oh, it's not based on okay, because usually
Yeah.
you can use
Oh.
resolution control.
it is based on resolution, but his software should be able to handle that.
yeah,
Okay,
I think most of it is being eaten by the Skype share screen.
Skype,
But
yeah.
it's totally fine on my end.
Okay, good. Yeah. I mean, it's 20 frames. It's not something spectacular, but
Oh, don't really need it.
but I think my upload speed is
Oh,
bigger now, so I could
Yes.
actually
Yeah.
I could push some more bitrate.
yeah, Dex, if I remember correctly, Unity uses .NET version is 2.
It uses 2, but there's also 3.0. I'm pretty sure 5 has a 3.0 subset at least.
Yeah, because I know the 2 I've seen, it's been a while since I ran those settings. That was 2 and some subset.
Yeah. I cannot access the chat, which is an... Oh, there we go. Ah. Now, I really need to get second monitor.
Oh, that.
I thought you bought one.
Yeah, I don't have space to put it. That's the problem. I am, I'm in a temporary room at the moment. I've been in temporary room for the past 15 years.
Oh.
That's nice.
That's epic. This is a great way to put it. Been in tech for 15 years.
Also, by the way, tell me if my microphone is like starting to. My audio levels can be kind of wonky sometimes.
Oh, there we go. I can
So
chat
if I go
here.
too close, it like starts to.
I can any of you write something to chat just to see if I can see it on the tablet?
Yep, looks like there's a couple.
Oh, nice. Oh, 3.5 stop set. This is good. Alright, so there should be. Oh, alright. Of course, there's not gonna be treaties if I didn't call it. Yeah, Unity UI is like a brother I never had, really. It's the best piece of software Unity ever developed, to be honest.
I really don't think you can say that without me like questioning all other statements that you. You're such strong hatred of Unity GUI over NGUI, and now like your complete conversion. I don't know. Let's just say it is sufficient for your needs and it works.
Oh, C# 3.0 supports most of the things. You have generics. What else do you need? Yeah, it lacks some parallelism, but that's about it. You don't get async keyword, but we all know that is widely used and accepted in the coding world. Yeah, you get delegates. Reflection is pretty much Unity's based on it. You get lambda, so yeah, you get linky, so or link, however you prefer it.
There's our contraxi.
Sounds like it tracks indeed. By the way, this thing here, you do not see this. This part of code that I highlighted does not exist. It is not string comparison you're seeing. Nobody does that. It's not there. It's a placeholder.
The amount of screen comparisons I've done all over.
I was like, they really want an enum for this? Nah, I'll just go by text. But now I realize that I cannot do this by text only.
The thing is, the reason behind all my success is you know, I keep things simple.
You keep things what?
Simple.
Simple.
String comparison is not simple.
Yeah. So no work. You never use yourself or others. It just exactly, yeah. You're just good to go.
That's what it is.
Alright. Oh shoot, I just realized our new article on the site, I did not properly set it up.
Damn.
Lame sauce, it doesn't even link to the forum.
All those people.
Missing out, they can't even post on the forum, but I'm going to turn it back on. I'm going to update it right now, and that means it should work.
Well, should work.
Stop saying that the audio quality is really low on the stream.
I might have done this again. Yeah, I did it on OBS again. It should be very good now. Yeah, it should be good to go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good now. It's good.
It says apparently they're saying mine is the worst. I'll try pulling my mic out for
No, yours fine, but it's just that it's going through me and my OBS was very silent, so.
Gotcha. some of the. By the way, for those of you guys wondering, like, who are the random voices in the world? We actually have Skype on the other end, so some of our teammates, I guess, are watching. Yep, and Scotch and everything's going. So we're kind of got like dual chat conversations going here.
Don't think we're insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, don't know
Hearing
if that's
the voices.
Yeah,
let me
it
go
is
off this Skype call for 2 seconds.
I mean, it is a side gig from programming, but we're not insane. We're good.
We're good. We're GG.
GG. No rate.
I'm actually gonna really quick. Well, not really quick. I'm actually gonna start pulling up. So, FYI, for those of you that are interested, this project's been going on for a while, and we're actually looking, starting September 28th, we're going to actually launch a Kickstarter. So we're in the process of getting that wonderful media engine going and getting, you know, who we need to contact in the game press and getting press kit pages up, all that stuff going. So I get to have the joy of writing out numerous cold emails today and trying to send those out. But of course, like all things in life, you have to know, you know, what you're doing. So we have to figure out who to send these to. And there's some great sites that help do that. Actually, one's called promoterapp.com, and it has just an absolutely huge database of pretty much like every gaming site ever conceived. So we're just kind of trying to go through and clean it up, and then we'll start writing out tons of emails to folks, and hopefully you'll be seeing more of us in the gaming press and stuff like that. We do have some stuff with Space Game Junkie and Explorminate are two of the ones that we've talked so far. So I don't know if there's any Explorminate guys on here. If so, howdy.
Oh, did you do a post on the experiment for me?
What's up? Oh, I should do that actually. I'll post on there right now. I always I always forget to put stuff on there, but I will certainly do that right now.
I mean, like they are one of our biggest hits.
They are.
You know how we had this discussion today about, you know, what part of brain controls coding and what controls chatting? For me, it's the exact same thing. I make more typos in code than I do in chat. I guess I'm just Sepe.
You're just special.
Nice one, man. Nice one.
Ooh, that's a thunder. Yeah, according to mainstream science, I am special indeed. So are you too.
Galaxy or Norwood, yes. I'm actually going to use the default loadout for Visual Studio now. With a white background.
Where's that here? Man, Tux, want to make your Twitch famous, buddy. Pushing it. Push it.
Well, I should probably follow my mail in case of someone following.
Oh, too bad Excel doesn't have a sort feature. Oh, no, it doesn't? So, A to Z.
God damn it! I called it enemy here.
Oh, it's. Are you actually gonna start switching the naming convention around now to just like AI or whatever?
Just do like Control R. And
thank you very much. We're hoping to have good luck, so we're hoping we'll do a 60-day Kickstarter, and we'll see how it goes. But hopefully all is well. We're looking to raise about 90,000. That should be what it takes by the time everyone gets their little cut, you know. Kickstarter and Amazon and their processing fees, and you know sometimes people don't also pay the donations. That should be enough for us to get this project all sorts of finished up. But we made a lot of progress on it. We have a ton of artwork done, and we have the beginnings of a core game, and we also have a tactical mode that's pretty much done at this point. There's just some features missing from it, but people can go ahead and they can play it. When we least in a couple more weeks. You can design ships, you can have them engage in combat, all that good stuff. So it should be a lot of fun.
Actually, an interesting story for naming conventions. You know, when we initially designed Tactical with only two sides, Catraxian and human.
Yep.
In Catraxi AI, I used to call enemy ships the actual Catraxi ships.
Yep.
And in human AI, enemy ships were also Catraxi ships. and so when I made the human AI for Autobutton, I realized, wait, now enemy ships are, and just got confused completely. So naming convention is good. Should always be on.
Yeah, you also kind of, yeah. It was hard.
Should be
getting
respected.
that, yeah. Oh,
Just-
oh.
Something.
It seems like all of my friends are just joining the stream today.
Are they really?
Yeah, Mirkmaster. Oh,
Going good.
Yeah.
Thanks for asking. Got
Debatable.
8 views. The stream keeps going like up and down. The people kind of come and go. I feel like we need some sort of like dancing women or just something
Yeah.
to just to keep people even more like entertained.
Alright, Tux,
Right,
pull out
go.
the big endoscope. Been waiting for long. Do it.
Yeah, Tux, we actually need to start webcamming. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Go, do it. Do your thing.
Oh, Dim. If you find yourself refactoring a lot of code, you should look into ReSharper.
Tell it to
We
James.
know.
Exactly, yeah. So James,
know.
James, read what the guy said.
Yeah, you know what's really funny about that, Vu? I actually went so far as to get you a quote once on that to do it. And you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go buy it. And that was like October 2014.
Yeah, I know, but
It's
I live in
it's almost
Serbia.
a year later.
I never got that offer.
Well, because you never asked. Vu did actually. Vu
Can I
specifically
ask
was
now?
like, hey, like, yeah, you can ask. Then you should go buy it for yourself.
Can you buy ReSharper to me?
I'm not your papa.
Oh.
Aw.
Will you cover
I mean,
the
ReSharper is a great tool, right? But there are cheaper solutions that do the same thing pretty much. Like that was what was the other one called? Well, actually, theoretically we can get Roslyn now, which will do the same thing. I mean, it's a bit unstable still, but Roslyn
What is
will do.
Roslyn?
Roslyn
Rock
is
my
the new Microsoft compiler that was compiled in the old C# compiler.
Ah. Roslyn,
It's,
.NET compiler platform.
Yeah, it's a multi-level abstraction compiler that was compiled in the previous version of C# to serve as a compiler for new C#. It's a
Oh.
part of 6.0. And the best thing about it is open source, which is Microsoft did something open source. Mind blown.
Yeah, it says it here. It has a Git page and or GitHub page and everything.
Yeah. No, Roslyn has a lot of refactoring tools built into the compiler, and ReSharper is essentially a tool that acts like a compiler inside a compiler. So practically they are the same thing.
Man, how much is this thing? I'm looking at ReSharper. Holy smokes, jeez.
It goes up to like 200 euros.
Yeah,
or something.
$250 a pop. YG $229. Hold on here though. So there's ReSharper, and then there's ReSharper C++. But we're using C#, which is kind of
Yeah.
sort of knocks
It's
that one
amazing.
down.
If you need C++, you just go to good old dev C++. Has everything you need.
Also, James,
Yeah,
I'm doing work.
dude, stream it.
What a lie. What a lie.
Thanks.
Why would I need two functions for the same code?
Oh, actually, you know what though, Vu? I was just looking here and just looking at their site. So, for ReSharper, it actually looks like it's
The problem with Rosalind, though, is that Unity Visual Studio will not work nicely with it.
With Rosalind.
Yeah.
Oh, so where is this? I wonder where that resharper thing went. Cause I know you were talking about it a while ago. It must be on my Gmail account. I was gonna see what the quote is. I know they gave us a discount on it, so I was just kind of curious. Like,
Every time I hit Ornithons. Alright, Catraxi. Treaties. There we go. Good stuff. Right, I'm gonna be...
Because I'm really liking those transitions. They're really nice.
Oh yeah, like, I really love Resharp a bit. I don't like it for refactoring as much as I like it for, you know, real-time suggestions. I think that's the best thing Resharp has to offer.
also it looks like what? Oh, are we Microsoft MVP? I'll have to look at this. Microsoft MVP.
We are not Microsoft MVP. Well, at least I'm not.
Well, I'm wondering with our BizSpark account if that does something for us, but it looks like something totally different. And by the way, the dude who is on their page has the biggest eyebrows ever.
Well, to get an MVP status, you actually have to contribute.
Oh, with that then. So it looks like we get a 50% discount on it.
I remember when we did a demo, the Galaxy Generation demo, we got the demo for Resharper. It was good times.
Did we?
Good times. Yeah, we had a demo for about a month. Yeah. The best thing about Resharper, though, hands down, is it would have a huge for each loop. And then it would add suggesting, use Linky. You press it, and then all of a sudden it's like a 300 character one line.
Yeah, not
Just
visible.
three factors. Just if you like find the keyword where in that line, it would pop up like 7 times.
So you're telling me that I should buy this for you?
Yes.
Of course.
Well, Vu will get it. Tugs will have to work for numerous weeks. I feel like I'll have to be like his dad and be like, son, if you mow the yard for the next 6 weeks, every day, I'll pick it up for you.
Legit, I actually don't need it. It is really nice to have, yes, but I'm not doing that much of refactoring work nowadays.
Nor anywhere.
There it is. The obligatory, backstab on Tux.
Basically.
Yeah, basically.
You see, guys, what I have to live with?
Every day.
Yeah.
No, do you see what we have to live with? That's the
Every day, yeah. Right.
every day. Every day. All right, so I'm gonna do the when you click on the money research, there should be a slider with amount of turns and amount of money you wanna give. I'm gonna work on that in my best buddy Unity UI.
Yeah, my best buddy.
Everyone needs to have his best buddy, right? It's just a matter of time when I do Bane. It's there.
Oh man, people are leaving. You guys make me sad. Stay, join us, ask questions.
Yeah, ask any technical questions, that'd be the best thing, but you can ask about game design, James is there, so...
Yep. And we got Dex here. He's all sorts of over us on chat. I'm loving it.
And there's gonna be Alan asking, like, hey, how is colonizing done in your game? Well, we have this coder, Alan, that does colonizing, so...
We look forward to discussing these matters.
Did you see the Jason?
No,
The
I don't think I want to see the JSON.
Let me see
Don't
JSON.
do it, Vu.
No. There's nothing. It's the work. Oh, god damn it! This is what happens every time now.
Boo,
Yep.
what extensions do you have on Visual Studio?
Visual
I
Studio.
kind of forgot to take it back up of the ones I have.
I think I only have this one.
No, right now
Where the
we're trying to keep everything like we kind of have our set budget for our indie project here, so we are trying to keep costs down. Sorry, man.
This is all I have, Dux.
Okay, cool.
Why in JSON? We use JSONs because we want to make the game moddable and accessible for people. So JSONs are just a nice, easy way that people just go to the file itself and they can just go through and edit stuff easily and try to modify the game.
The question would be, why not JSON?
yeah. Ask what, not what JSON can do for you, but what you can do for JSON.
Exactly. It's really good for if you're creating something like as well as moddable AI behavior. You can use JSON for amazing things, and you can just use it as a module rather than trying to have like a SQL table and then switch tables in and out as modules. You can just take a text file, put behavior there, push it as a module. So I mean, it's way easier than having like SQL or
And it's not that
XML.
hard.
Yeah.
And you don't need to be that tech savvy to be able to change stuff. At least the basic stuff.
Yeah, consider the fact that Adam's going through today and actually doing all of the
Exactly.
diplomacy stuff, and Adam and I are non-technical people when it comes to coding, so that's why we went JSONs. Because even a moron can read through them, so...
Basically, it's so that me and Boo don't have to do that much work.
Yep, exactly. It's really Tugs can do that much less work. He doesn't even have to think about dialogue anymore or use copy and paste.
Yeah.
If you're working for free, Mert Master, you can start today, man, if you want.
Yeah, we just need to find the use for action script. Anyone have any ideas? No? Okay. I assume you're going to the same school as Tux, right? Or not?
Oh yeah, he does.
Right, yeah. Explains the action script.
I've been learning some very basic stuff.
Yeah, what you'll have to, what you can do with JSON, for example, is you would have a behavior entry in JSON, right? And then you could do something like aggressive, comma, I don't know, balanced, and you could specify behaviors there, and it'll run these lines through the engine and get the profile of an AI you want to play with. And we're hoping to have this for almost everything in the game. I mean, it's not possible on everything, but to some extent it's possible on most of the things.
And then hopefully, if we get the funding and all that fun stuff,
Yeah, we can.
we'll build something more.
Yeah, preferably an
customized.
outside, like external third-party editor for the game.
Yeah, I've been working on building systems and shit, and they should already be more or less supporting that kind of shit now.
Yeah.
But of course, it's a whole other deal for the whole game. Much more work.
I would much rather create the multiplayer version than editor, but fine.
Hey, man, it'll be a stretch goal, but it will be there. It's
That's going to be the commander mode, though. It's not. So the commander mode for this game is next level. If we did that, we would become next esports. But it's fine.
It's all right.
It's okay.
It's okay. No, what I'm really hoping we're gonna do. I was talking with Adam and Jesse about this. Is definitely our first Kickstarter goal will be to make the game fully moddable, i.e., like sitting down and going over some of the other systems, or going back over the other systems.
Yeah, which, sorry to interrupt, to answer his question, which means an external scripting language. Something definitely not Lua. We are never, ever, ever gonna do Lua in any scenario. Lua is off the table. Most likely JavaScript. We can do or PHP.
So we'll do something like that. And then the next thing will actually be, and I actually got some emails about this in our Rhombus email account, is localization. And I figured if there's sufficient, like, people are interested enough to actually email about it, and it's one of the top requested things, actually, that seems like a way to go. So that'll actually be the next Kickstarter goal, will be localization. And that should be a really cheap one to reach, too, because you can, like, a lot of this stuff, really, it would be a matter of just paying somebody to go through all the JSONs and just localize it. So...
Wobba is from Forex. Forex Permanent.
Yeah, JavaScript would be the way to go.
Well, luckily we have people from, like, Serbia, Croatia, Norway.
Are you really expecting me to do translations?
Yeah, you can translate it. You're good to go.
Okay.
At least you can speak. Jeez, like, if you can't code, at least you can speak.
Yeah, I mean, could you imagine the demand for Serbian translation of this game?
Every day.
I would not feel safe letting you do
I go.
I would probably be sued by like an international court for like war crimes or something. By the time Boo got done with it, like, which was good.
I go out on the street every day, and there are people walking with the sign "Translate Lord of Rigel to Serbian."
Yeah.
They're just walking down the street. They just want the translation.
There are people on the streets of Belgrade demanding
yeah.
their localized version of Lord of Rigel.
Give us food or localization for Lord of Rigel.
There's actually one too. One of the guys emailed me. I think for sure we'll probably do. Obviously, the game will be in English since we're speaking English, and our target audience, by and large, will probably speak English as a primary or secondary language. Well, I thought it was French, German, and Russian, because we get a lot of hits according to Google Analytics from Russia, and then German and French have actually had a lot of requests for the game to be translated into those languages. So there clearly seems to be interest in that. But it's amazing. I was kind of laughing the other day. I was looking at Reddit the other day, and someone's like, "Oh, hey, like, I'll localize your game for like $20." I'm like, "Are you serious?" Like,
and then you realize it's from Poland.
Like, how could you just throw a number out there like that? Like, oh yeah, your whole game will do it for $20. Like, what's the translation? Like, welcome to McDonald's. Like, Russia, may I take your order? Like.
Well, there are two options. He's like, I know legit people from India do IT stuff related really cheap, so that could be an option. Or he just wants his name out somewhere, which is also not a bad option.
Yeah.
I mean, if the game does good, Lord of Rigel does really good, somewhere it's gonna say that he did translation for the game. Which is win for him. I mean, he got $20, but I mean, there's not a lot of strings to be translated as well. My best guess is he could do this in a week. So.
Well, no, but what's interesting to me though is just like someone just puts that number out there, just like so blatant. It's like, what if my game were like the Bible? In like an interactive Bible, and you translate like an entire huge book, and you're just like, oh, $20, here you go, done. They'll probably just Google it and find some translation. I'll be like, oh, see, here you go. That was the most profitable search I ever did in my life. I got paid $20 to do a search.
I'm the worst at centering stuff, so this is Adam fun.
That's okay. Yep, Adam will do it. Adam love
to have all
centering
my
stuff.
fun.
That's like Adam's most favorite thing ever. And for those that are interested, Tux is working on getting. I think are you actually all the way up and running now? Because I know you're working on getting Visual Studio going earlier.
Oh, yeah, I got it started. Yeah.
So Tux is actually working on our border system for the game, which is going to be using kind of, well, as you guys could see, like in the other screens, like at our Galaxy screen, there's a lot of stars, a lot of space, and even with changing the text color of different star systems, it's still kind of hard to see, especially when you zoom out, like who controls what amount of bulk territory. So one of the things that we want to do. Oh jeez.
I need to check. I need to be
No,
sure.
no. I just saw the final countdown.
Oh, right. You will see. It's lagging. I need to make sure amount is spelled with one M.
Yep. It is 1M.
Good.
But what was I saying?
Sorry.
It's the final countdown now.
Sorry.
But we're gonna use the Varani system to actually create borders on the fly. So as players take over various star systems, the borders will adjust, and you'll be able to see that. So that's one of the things that Tux is working on right now.
Yep.
Should be really sweet when it's done, because there's not a lot of 4X games that actually have borders. Like, well, I guess some do. I guess I should find that, because I guess some of the bigger ones do, but not a lot of indie games do actually, because bigger titles. I was just thinking. I think Galciv does. Civilization definitely does. But a lot of the 4X ones don't. Like, I don't think like Star Drive does that and stuff like that. So that's one thing we definitely want to integrate in the game, so it's really clear to players like how much territory they possess. And it is amazing watching the stats for this. I don't know if Twitch also has a delay in how it's registering stats for people coming and going, but we went from like 13 to 7 literally in like 1 second. It's like, someone just down, they're like, oh look, partial bald head of dude and the word amount, I'm done, and just like exit instantly, or like.
Again, guys, if you have any questions, please.
Yeah, man.
Feel
That's
free.
what we're here for. So you're just working right now, Vu, on getting the amount scroll bars linked up into code. So
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I was just double checking and informing the audience in case there's some non-technicals out there like myself watching. But I don't know. It is a Saturday, and I'd be hard pressed to think that a non-technical would be watching the stream. But if you exist,
You are not alone.
yeah, let us know.
That's what Michael Jackson was trying to tell you all along. He just didn't want to listen.
Yes, you want to listen. He hit a song and everything.
This has happened a few times now, and it ruined the menu. God damn it, please click. There we go.
Damn it.
Dude, damn it. Good job.
Alright, I will do this. Here's my promise. For sure, I will pick up ReSharper. I was just thinking about this. I'm actually rather impressed with its marketing, which I guess I should be. I'm non-technical, so whether or not this is nonsense, I wouldn't even know. But, yeah.
It's good.
If we get through KS, I'll pick you up. I'll pick you up ReSharper.
Win.
I'll pick it up. We'll get it for half cost, so it's 125 a license. So.
Nice. Yeah, Ben Tux did say he doesn't need it, so I assume he does not want it.
Yeah, Tux has to work. Tux is on the yard mowing.
I just gave you the most amazing building system of every game ever. It's
of every
amazing.
game
No, I
ever.
feel like Tux could be the topic of like, Richard Dawkins' debate on whether his work is real or not.
Yeah.
It just feels like one of these things. It's like,
He's probably taking his Norwegian oil dollars and just paying some poor like third world laborer to like code for him. Like, hey, I need this. It's probably what happened last time. Is actually like Vu was probably just stuck. Not Vu, but Tux was just stuck in his bedroom playing Oculus Rift the whole time, and
Yeah.
then he forgot to send the money off to the guy, which is why the building system was so late coming in. Yeah, it's Tux. You can.
Yeah, they're always mean.
Marassa. No one's talking bad about it. I'm saying that Tux has so much Norwegian oil money, he can
Yeah.
do things like this.
he also has some nice war stories from Norway.
Yeah, yeah. Tux will grab you videos.
Yeah.
And play them for you online. He'll also tell you stories of the proud Norwegian drunken fleet.
And how that one night they sunk that fishing boat they were after for months.
Yeah.
It had to be brought up at some point.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep. Yeah. Yes. It really would be a little retro live stream. Without some sort of like national pride statement from each of the various countries that work on this team.
But we are not going any further than that. So.
And actually, I gotta say, like, kind of off topic, but in general, it amazes me. Like, I'm older than Tux and Vu by almost, well, not double your lifespan, but nearing it. But back when the internet was all about like 2,400 baud modems and America Online and downloading Doom for like 10 hours just to get the demo of Doom, like, I would have never thought that you could actually build a team just via the internet. And even more amazingly, that this team gets along like as well as it does. Like, it's incredible.
Yep.
Like, it's just like literally like, Vu, you found us via Unity boards.
Yeah.
Because you were trying to find a project to work on, and you're like, oh yeah, hey, your project looks nifty. I'd like to join.
Yep.
Tux, we found you on a Hail Mary pass because we were like on Reddit, like, please, somebody, do you know Python? We want to code in Panda. Like, Tux like, I know Python. which we ended up not even using. We didn't even end up using Panda in the end, but that's how we
Think
found
about
you.
2 days, and we're like, fuck this, we'll go Unity.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. By the way, that's yes. We need a blame guy. But here's the thing: it's always Tux. But here's the part of it though: it's always Tux's fault in actuality. It's not even like we don't just need one; we actually have one, and it really is usually his fault. If something's behind schedule, it's because some game came out. He had to make himself a burger. His soda machine ran out of the carbonator. Like, there is always a
Steak and a
legit reason
beef.
to blame Tux
Yeah.
Yeah.
for something.
I mean,
I
he is
he's
the
done
person.
something.
Oh well. I was gonna say you're the person who actually staked the beef.
Yes, Tux actually staked a beef. That's true.
Yep.
So, what else do we have to talk about? Guy staked the beef.
Oh man,
I actually have a framed picture of Tux just above my monitor.
just steaking beefs on the web.
Before I start coding, I look up to his picture. Like, code god help us.
Dude, we should do. We should seriously get that Dos Equis guy on there, and so and have him say something like, "I don't always eat steak. Dude, I steak a beef."
I don't always steak, but when I do, I steak a beef.
Steak a beef. Yeah.
Amazing.
No, here's the thing Rent Master. I don't need dirt on Tux. Tux provides that in such quantity for us.
It's actually not dirt anymore. It's, you know,
It's just Tux being Tux.
yeah, like what you would call human waste. We have tons of that from Tux. I mean, I'm not saying Tux is one, but we have a lot of that material from
You are
it.
saying
So yeah, we have.
Alright, I will not go as far as Boo.
I didn't say anything. I just not blaming Tux. Tux is a very good coder. Amazing stuff.
By the way, dude, I just saw on Twitter, I was just checking out, some people are retweeting about the stream here, and I was noticing there's this really cool thing that came up that someone made a cloth sim for, here, let me check, let me see if I can get this to come up here. It's like the third one down, but it's pretty sweet. I was thinking, we should totally get something like this, because I was hoping we could do this with our flags. So that, like, when the player's making the flag, it's actually, like, waving like cloth, which I thought would be really cool.
And then we'll play waving the flag. By the way, James, you might want to look at the chat right now. There's some interesting things being said.
I was looking at it, except for like 2 seconds ago.
That we might want to
Yes,
explore.
Or lack thereof, as my understanding of it goes.
Well,
Poor Tux. We're on the internet. We're literally just like spending this whole time just bashing Tux. Like, it's almost like I was saying it was a week ago. I was like, you know, we may argue and disagree sometimes, but the one thing we can all agree on is that Serbia sucks.
Exactly.
So I kind of feel like Tux is like the go-to guy. Like, if we need to get on someone's case about something, it's Tux.
You know, it's like. It's that atmosphere in the team, right? We can do whatever the fuck we want, and then at the end of the day,
Serbia sucks.
we all agree that Serbia sucks.
We all agree, yeah. Even the Serbian agrees that Serbia sucks.
Like, and I'm from Serbia, like so we do not hate her. We just think it's a horrible place to live in and develop. Yeah.
Yep.
Because mostly it's true.
Oh my god.
You know what we should do, James? We should, if we reach the 100K stretch goal on Kickstarter, we should film me singing National Anthem of America. That should be the stretch goal.
That would be a bad
I
idea.
actually think it should be. Yeah, that's actually a great point. Yeah, that may need to happen.
We would win all the games.
I really think we would too. I think literally, dude, we turn this into like a PR story and be like, oh hey, like, you know, because of Kickstarter, like you became like an American citizen, and we'll just have you with like a flag waving in the background and your hand on your heart singing the national anthem with Michael Bolton.
Yeah,
and then reading the lines off your hand since you don't know the.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yep. Just gonna read from. The best thing is he wrote it on 2 fingers. He didn't even write on top. He was
like his whole hand.
He was such a boss, you know. He was like.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
The American dream. All right, so we're gonna get her done. Get her done.
Get her down.
Dude, there are so many magazines. Holy smokes. So I'm currently going through this list right now, and I've deleted a bunch of stuff. I'm currently at 1,078.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
How much people do we have on the stream now? We should maybe try to. You should maybe try to advertise somewhere else, and get some questions. Shoot them. Answer them.
people should give us some questions. But yes, there's a question actually, which is where do we see ourselves in 2 years? So our goal is to have this product released by June, maybe July 2016. And if it does well, we're able to put some money into a war chest for the next game. We're actually going to be working on a top-down shooter, something simple, and kind of our business model for us is we're going to try to do a really complex game, and then the next game will be a very simple game that should be kind of quick cash that we can kind of recoup real quick, let people kind of take it easy. Like,
Yep.
it's one of those things where Adam and I, we started this project for Lord of Rigel. It was like a big passion of ours, but I don't even think, like, in our minds, like, oh yeah, hey, we'll do this, 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 this. We got this. We'll be good. This will be done pretty quick. And now that we're in it, we're like, oh dear Lord, like, what did we get ourselves into? So definitely, I think trying to do like every other game is an easier game to make. I mean, it's still fun, not like, you know, stupid, dumb, like, oh, we're just going to remake Tetris for the 80th time. But something that's fun, simple to code.
Quick pace.
Yeah, quick pay, too. I mean, and that's important for business. I mean, ultimately, it's a business and we need money, not to sound like mean or terrible about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so that's kind of the hope. So a couple of years, ideally, we actually will be starting to work on the third game, because with the shorter games, we're hoping for like a 1 year turnaround on them. So what we're hoping for is next game would be a top-down shooter, and then the third game actually, what we're talking about doing is a game that's kind of like the old 1990s game Outpost, and trying to blend it with something like a game that was supposed to come out, never did, called Sim Mars. You know, it's supposed to be just Sim City on Mars, but trying to do something where the player has to build a colony from scratch, and they can like design the spaceship, design all the equipment that goes on it, like pick out like, okay, like, I want to put a lot of people on the ship, or no, I want fewer people but more like automation, more technology. So players can make choices about like how they want to build a new civilization, and then have those choices kind of play out as the game progresses. So that's kind of the idea for the third game. So in 2 years, we'll be working on that game and probably doing another developer stream going over that. So
Yep.
Also,
No, to be honest, the
games.
real project is the top-down shooter.
yeah, I know, that's like feels like obsession. But but here's the thing: there will be no necro whatever you guys were talking about, or like, oh dear God, like.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, will not be happening.
Top-down shooter needs to happen nice.
Yeah,
4 classes.
It's really cool. But the thing is, yeah, once we get through, if we can seriously get through Kickstarter, and I know that I have funds secured to finish the rest of the game, like, I will start working on, Adam and I will start sitting down and doing the top-down shooter thing and start, like, designing that process. But I have so many ideas, like, rattling in my head about that.
I kind of have the whole game. Well, it's in Serbian, but I need to translate it. Someday I will. But
I need to seriously, like, yeah, I need to get all these ideas down. I really want to do something like Exo Squad for a top-down shooter. Like, that just seems like such an awesome game to me.
I know, but that would have to be single player.
Why?
It will just not go.
Exo Squad is a squad. It's co-op.
If you go like top-down shooter, the best idea for it is to create a fast-paced, accessible, multiplayer shooter game.
Agreed.
That's all you need. You just go arena fights, right?
Oh.
And for that,
Yeah.
but it needs to be very simple.
Yeah, but Exo Squad can be that way, because you have like an Exo Squad. Each of the Exo Squad units, they had like specialties, so it would be almost like Team Fortress, right? So you'd have like a class that's like a destroyer class, and a class that's like a recon class, and you could just build your units up like that. And the cool thing is, if we did an Exo Squad kind of thing, is we could also get into stuff like skins, specialty weapons, or something like that. All sorts of cool stuff. Though with specialty weapons, I want to be careful, because I don't want to have a pay-to-win game. I hate those. Like, where like World of Tanks got to be that way.
I know.
You could tell
This is why you let Vul design the game, and we win.
Are you actually going to like write the design doc and then yell at everyone about not reading it?
No. I'm gonna write the design doc and just have it be there, you know.
There you go, sir. So, yeah, I'm really hoping that we're able to do something kind of Exo Squadish. It should be a lot of fun.
And it's actually, at the end, gonna be 4 characters with really interesting backstories that you can customize. Sniper,
Yeah.
Demolisher, Assault, and Medic. Gonna be the 4 classes. That's it. GG.
Well, we're gonna see. We got a lot of stuff to sort out still, but I really am looking forward to the top-down shooter. And I was thinking too, Vu, this should be really easy to make because I think a lot of the code that we're using in Ship Designer and Tactical could probably work. I mean, I don't know. You would know better than I, but it seems like a lot of that stuff you could actually replicate and just use it again.
We're gonna go fresh in this one.
We're going fresh. All right.
Going fresh.
All right.
I am going to design one of the best networking architectures for this game.
Ever.
Yeah. Could potentially support up to 100 versus 100.
Oh, he needs such big maps. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, we're mostly it's gonna look at 8 versus 8 in top. I have really interesting ranking system for the game though that no one ever did before. That
Which
actually,
is?
well, you would not be ranked based on if you win.
Say nothing. Don't give it away.
Yeah,
Do it. Don't give it away.
Exactly. Just to say based on, you would not actually be ranked based on if you win or lose.
Okay.
You'd be ranked based on the amount of points you gather for your team, and that's how you would progress further in the rank ladder. Because that's the worst thing about today's game, about League of Legends, Dota, whatever, is you play the game in ranked mode. You dominate the game. You're the only person in your team that can play, and then you lose the game and you cannot go anywhere else.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
And you just dominated the game, so
So essentially trying to reward the player for themselves,
Yeah.
not just for the situation.
I mean, I don't know if I explained to you before how I, just a small talk here, you would play the game with your team, right? It was a team deathmatch. The goal is you have 10 minutes to get as much points as you can, right? But mid-game, something would pop up like your personal objective, how you can get points for team. It pops up and like says, kill, I don't know, 5 enemies in the next 2 minutes, or kill an enemy with a pistol, or set something on fire, or shit like that. Some random event just pop up, you know? And you play for it, and you can decide where you want to do it or not. And that's like, good players would always strive to get the most points. While the bad players are just, you know, gonna be there. They're not really competitive, so they don't care. They're just there to shoot some stuff, kill other opponents, and with these points that you get from events, you can actually augment your hero in the game.
So here's a potential concern about this. So don't you think that if you're playing a multiplayer game, if you're trying to promote teamwork, that doing something like this would actually cause players to kind of go out on their own, right? Like, it actually would break team unity because
Yeah, but
you're going to essentially just do your own quests. Oh, heck with it, I'm still going to get rewarded either way.
here's the thing. What you do in these game events, you're actually earning points for the team, right? So you're not, I mean, you're doing objectives, you're earning points for the team, you're not earning them for yourself. And I guess there needs to be a modifier whether your team wins or not.
Yes, I mean, that's...
If you want to unlock most of the points. But
Exactly.
in either case, you're going to get a portion of those points that you earned for your team. And my initial idea was you get, when you kill an enemy, you get, let's say, 10 points.
Mhm.
But for every squad member, or well, team member near you, that is times 0.1 increased, right? You
Mhm.
get a 10% increase for every member that's around you. I mean, that can cause some retarded gameplay where everyone, you know, goes as one group and tries to kill the other group. So,
Yeah.
and in that respect, you could do something like you give 4 players one task, you know? They get this task, so they would have to go away from the main group, and then 4 others get a new task, and it's up to them if they, you know, want to complete it to get the points for team, help them win faster, and stuff like that.
You know, one idea I just had that just popped in my mind is, what if you had a game system? But by the way, this seems so odd. I'm talking about another game, even though we're doing the Lord of Rigel, but whatever. So that
It's a thought.
but anyhow, this is cool. It's GG. If you guys have questions about Lord of Rigel, totally let
Shoot
us
them.
know.
We're gonna answer.
But one thing that would be interesting is like, what if players got rewarded for killing a unit together. So like, what if like the game was based on points, right? And that point system rewarded you for team fights, right? So let's say, for instance, if you had a situation like you get more points if you kill, and like let's say it's like a 3-on-1 situation, right? Yeah, exactly. You get more points for 3-on-1 kills than you do for 1-on-1.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. You get 10% more for every teammate that's close to you, right?
Okay, makes sense. Yeah, GG. Sorry there, man.
Yeah, so even if they they don't even have to participate and shoot at that component. You have your, you can call that a mini squad in that, which would fit your theme as well, which is starting to think about is very nice.
not to pat yourself on the back too much, but
I mean, you can. There's endless possibilities how you can do gameplay in this. So let's say you do, 16 versus 16 gameplay. You could form, when you start the game, you could form 4 random squads, right?
Okay.
And then you could go out. Each squad would get their own tasks and events mid-game and try to, just win. But yeah, the more friendlies you have close to you, the more points you get. But then again, with systems like this, you need to be really careful to avoid massive overuse of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, like, in some scenarios, 16 players being always together might be better than, having groups run out and scattered a bit.
Yeah. It'd be interesting. I think there's a lot of things to think about, and I think definitely we'll need to sit down and play a lot of games and take a lot of notes and be like, okay, like, this is what we like about other games that are out there. This is what isn't working, and then really try to come up with a system like, okay, so what are we gonna do to actually make this work for us?
The reference I got for most of this stuff is Halo, Spartan Assault, 10 years of World of Warcraft PvP and PvE experiences.
God.
Yeah, League of Legends, Dota. So like
most toxic place ever.
yeah. Take all the bad things from it, fix them in the game, and like Call of Duty as well. Oh god, that's a horrible game. I mean, it's not a horrible game, horrible community. I contribute to the good parts of it.
/ not really at all, but that's okay. Yeah. Don't let him fool you guys, who is probably the most toxic online player ever.
Top-down shooter is going to be amazing.
It will be. I'm actually really looking forward to it. And I'm actually glad you brought it up a while ago about the next project. Because Adam and I wanted to do the Outpost game, but really thinking about it, it's just like, ugh, it's just such a monument. Like, and that game's so miserable to do too, because there's going to be so much playtesting to make sure like every little factor like isn't causing balancing problems and stuff like that. Like,
I know the thing with top-down shooter is it's a game that can probably be done. Not probably, for sure, it can be done with 4 people on the team. I know you need someone to do music, coding, art. And someone who can pretty things up.
Yep, pretty much, yeah.
So it'll be cool, and I'm very excited. I really hope we get to it next year.
By the way, guys, he talks about this game on the regular, so if you're not sure, he's really excited. Oh, asking about black holes. So black holes in the game, there's not a lot to them. They're really more like detractors. Yeah. So they're gonna they'll exist randomly on the map, and then as you try to plot travel, if one of your travel points and by the way, when you travel, it's always in a straight line. If it crosses a black hole, you simply just can't cross it. Like it'll just remove the ability to travel. Other than that, there's really not a whole lot to black holes in our game. Like it's pretty much really just.
There's gonna be these random events, right? And sometimes Matthew McConaughey might pop out of a black hole, just to say like.
I love transcend.
You just see his face emerge and then go, and then he's gone.
Yeah, I promised I'll be back.
Terrible. So, but yeah, that's black holes. The mechanics for them are really simple. Like we're trying to look at kind of what other games have done in regards to like how stuff like gas giants work, asteroid belts, and really looking to those planetary bodies for areas of improvement. So one of the things our game's going to do is really look at trying to have better mechanics for those in terms of like outposts. Outposts will be a huge thing. So outposts will be a lot more important. They'll kind of be like scaled down colonies. Like colonies in this game, you can build up like a series of buildings and build them in these mega things, right? Outposts will be a lot simpler. Like you'll move an outpost to like a black hole, or not black hole. Slow my mind apparently. Gas giant or an asteroid belt, and you can sit there and do research. You can do trade. You can farm out there. You can do all those sorts of things, right? And they'll generate income for you. And so, hopefully, what'll happen is that players will see these bodies as actually being useful. Because, like in Master of Orion 2, and some other 4X-based games, like, always a letdown when you see asteroid belts and gas giants. Because typically, you can't do anything with them. You're just like, oh, great, awesome, but a complete waste of space. So we're kind of hoping to change that. And make players kind of look at these a bit differently and see kind of a new dynamic with them. So that's what we're hoping for. It's not shit, man.
And then top-down shooter is going to be amazing.
Yeah, stupid Terraria. Silliness back there.
Alright, so let's test this beauty out. If any coders are out here on stream, by any chance maybe, Finechild is the best extension you can do, ever. Do it.
What did you
do
think
it.
about Interstellar the movie? It was good. It was amazing in theaters. Jesus, that was something else. That was definitely worth it.
I think the answer he's more looking for, what did you think about the ending? And be careful what you answer.
The ending,
good.
well, it was...
It was good.
It was dark.
It was dark, you think?
I mean, he just entered black hole.
Okay. Oh, dear Lord.
I say it could have been done better, but very good. It's very good. No doubts about it. Could have been done better, but very good.
Yeah, if Vu would have been involved, clearly, Vu here is actually not only a game programmer, but he is also a artist and a director.
Yeah. So I am
if
a
it's movies, it's Vu.
multi-talented person.
Yeah.
Yep.
/ idiot savant.
Real artist. That's what I prefer.
Actually, I should show these guys since they're being so patient and being awesome watching us here. This is a template for one of the new species. Well, it's not new species, but the part of a new fleet that we're working on for the Ornithon, which are like, if you ever played Master of Orion 2 or the Master of Orion series, they're like the Alkari. So they're kind of like they're like a bird species that are in our game. We call them the Ornithon, and they're really a bird species that's heavily industrialized and uses a lot of cybernetic augmentation. So this is the prototyping that we did for the ship. So all three models in the link are actually the same ship. They're just different color types that we're going to go for. Ultimately, we went with the middle one, the kind of the yellow gold looking one for them, because the blue is hideous, and the green would make it look a little too Romulan, Klingon-ish. Plus, we already have a species, the Tharn, that are using green. So we're going to stick with the yellowish gold look. Plus, our logo should look really sharp on it. Oh man, 6 people now. Come on.
By the way, what do you want the max value to be for turns when you give something away? Across how many turns?
Yeah.
You want to. So what do you want the max for that to be? You surely cannot pick like 700 turns.
No, I would say like max should be like 50 turns.
All right.
I would even hesitate a little bit on that. I mean,
I would
is
go
there any?
25 to be honest.
Well, here's a question. So rather than rather than having like individual control, like I'm gonna give it to you for just 3 turns, can we increment it out and increment it out in fives? So it's 1 to 50, but then you can move it 1, 5,
Yeah,
10.
you can move it by 5 steps. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. So let's make it 1 to 50, and then we'll just increment the steps
Okay.
in units of 5, because that would give the player 10 choices. So
Okay. I think that might. Let's see how you modify that in UGUI. Whole numbers. Direction left to right. That is correct. Swear to God, there was definitely. Alan, are you there? He would know. Slider.
oh man, that just nailed the microphone because I moved my mouse. Just bam.
But I'm actually.
Welcome, person number 7.
I'm gonna do something cheesy here. No, there must be an easier way.
String compare, string compare.
Look, starting to suck.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, got number 7 coming.
This is Math Lab. I want Unity. I'm fucking blind. Do I have to code it manually?
Yes.
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 Yeah, we'll have to do on value change, then see if the new value is higher than previous value, then step it by 5.
Patch the ultimate. Dude, did someone make a new patching system for... Oh, man. Oh, man.
Are we? Let's just create our own.
We should make our own?
Yep.
Patch is a professional solution for applications patching and updating. It can be generate very small patches thanks to... Holy.
What is it using? Can you...
It uses unit... Yeah, here, I'll give you the link. I was curious, like... Because I think we're going to need at some point just look at just getting rid of it. or going to a better patching system. I think those guys over at... what's their name? Crescent... Or no, Celestial Games. Yeah, Celestial Games. Dude, I don't think they're going to support that product anymore, which really irritates me because they were doing such a great job with it. Like, they were just doing everything so right, and then all of a sudden they just disappear off the face of the earth. Like, what happened? I'm really hoping that they didn't die, like the company itself, didn't collapse or something. It'd be really sad.
Or maybe, literally died.
It could be, and I knew that you would take it there, but I didn't want to.
Okay.
Yep.
It's a possibility.
Yeah, it totally is. But yeah, it's kind of a shame. Like, for those of you that are unaware, there was a patching system for Unity from a company called Celestial Games that was called Release Manager, and it was an absolutely fantastic piece of software. Even in I think it was early alpha form, and it was really good actually. Vu and I spent a lot of time trying to get a patching system to work, and this thing just plugged in, just worked. It was amazing. But ultimately, they just kind of quit supporting it. It still had some major bugs, but they're like, oh, you'll fix it in a couple of weeks, no big deal. And then it's been God, 2+ months, it's just been dead silent. It's really a shame. See, this ultimate patching system looks interesting. I actually may have to pick this up, though. This may need to happen.
Yeah.
Look at here, but yeah, this may need to happen. I'm gonna check this out some more. Patch rollback feature, hash validation. You know, one great thing about this is we won't have that stupid full screen error anymore. Gee, oh, this is so nice. It's only $35, which actually is really reasonable. If this is the one, I'm gonna cry. It's actually brand new, and it's supposed to work with Unity 5, which is freaking awesome, which I love. So. So Tux,
Nope.
all the borders are working, right?
Nope.
What? Ah.
It's like getting them to work for a cluster galaxy is gonna be easy peasy, right? But for spirals, we're gonna need to do some fancy shit. Hopefully not too bad.
Well, it should go with spirals. Well,
The thing about the spirals is the arms, right?
yeah.
And like, I guess we could just do it without any modifications, but then you would have like territories going deep inside, like the void between the arms.
But I think that'd be okay.
Okay.
Don't you?
Yeah, I guess so. It would just look kind of strange in some scenarios. I guess it's fine.
I think it'd be okay.
I guess we'll find out when we get there.
I mean, one thing. I mean, we could try to. Well. We could try to do something where the.
Me and Alan has already found a solution for it. It's just going to take a little bit of time to implement.
Yeah.
Basically spawning ghost stars around the arms and using them in the Voronoi generation. And just cut off anything outside of them.
I should really see if I can get a copy of this patching system online to try it out. Cause we've had such bad luck with so many of the other patchers. Hate that. Like, I really wish Unity would allow you to actually like refund some patches or refund some of the stuff that you buy from them.
Yeah.
Like, this thing sucked. Give my money back.
No money, see that?
Because there has been some Oh, so much atrocious crap that we've bought before.
Dark Badger.
Yeah, yeah, thank you. I'll say it. Dark Badger. Yes, you are totally correct. You are totally right. It is terrible. Nah, I don't have a problem saying other people's products are bad. If we actually have tested them, and we've tried to work with them and stuff, yeah. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, be like, oh yeah, it's great. Somebody else, please, go use your money to buy this.
Won't the slider work? It just doesn't work. Nope. Just won't work.
What's not working here?
Just the slider.
Ask Alan. He's guru extraordinaire when it comes to GUI. You see if he's on. Let me see if he's on Skype here.
Just a basic slider. And it should work.
One thing I'm trying to see with this patching system too is if it allows you to work online. Like if it actually will actually retrieve patches from online. Oh, yep, it does. Here's the patches URL. Perfect. I love it.
Won't work for some goddamn. Oh, because. God damn it.
Something silly.
Yeah. There we go. Sure works now. Alright.
Oh, it tracked. Yeah, that would help. Can I even interact with this object? Answer, no! You get nothing.
Ooh. Okay.
Man, there is so much editing of this list, guys. This is just hurting my mind. My brain hurts. It's a long list. This is amazingly comprehensive. I don't know who in the heck has time to go through a whole list like this, but kudos to them for even creating it to begin with. Oh, Scotch is back to playing Metal Gear Solid 5. It's a rough one. Come on, guys, we gotta get all chatty here. Jeez, there's all quiet now. Work to our ducks. You're not working.
I'm concentrating, dude.
You're concentrating? Oh, man.
I'm doing some hardcore work. Actually,
Doing some metaphors?
The fuck is this? Sorry. Jesus Christ.
also, I think I might have created. Oh, man.
And there goes our Catholic audience. Bye. Take it easy, guys. It's good knowing you.
See.
god, I'm doing wrong
What
with
was
this.
that?
Oh lord.
Oh my god.
Let's. I think I got this, guys.
You got it?
Think I got it. Oh,
GG!
now
Oh,
it's just
damn
going
it.
to be stuck to the end when you move it once. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. Actually, pretty positive. You know what Cartman would say there? Nope. Oh, because it's not interactable. Yeah. I can read them behaviors very good. Date comment. What if I change the value at the end? That would be correct.
That would be great.
Correcto. Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Did you watch Inglourious Bastards?
I did.
The best scene in the whole movie. Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. Buongiorno.
Correcto.
Yeah, Brad Pitt plays like a great all-American white boy. He's just
Good,
fantastic.
very good.
Ooh. Oh, something's buzzing my phone. Someone must be sharing something on Facebook or liking something. Let's see what it is. 3 new things. Holy smokes. Sam, Eric. Oh, it's the article getting posted on the Book of Face. The face of the book.
Oops. Nobody seems to be on the chat there. If anyone is still alive and you can hear this broadcast, please respond. Tux, are you still alive and
Ping.
kicking? Good,
Ping.
you're not asleep.
Ping, ping. And we gotta get this audience in the game here, guys.
Yeah, the human diplomat is more talkative.
I know. At least he's trying to make a deal.
Indeed. And good one.
These guys are just like, hey, you like
What up?
Interstellar? We're like, yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, cool. GG, we're done.
Man.
Very good.
Durk-a-doo.
They took their job.
Oh my god.
They took their dog.
They took it down.
They took their dog.
Dude, that show just has the best. Oh,
It's
so
so
good.
good. So fucking good.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's just
It is
smart.
amazing. I'm very disappointed though that they didn't do any Ukraine stuff in the last season. They had so much material.
Yeah,
didn't do
it's like,
any.
especially with Putin, they could have slammed him.
Yeah, they didn't do anything. They had so much material. It was just there.
Yeah, it was. It
They,
really
they
did.
might be getting a bit old for it, but just
No,
not.
maybe it's too real though, because honestly, if you think about it, they don't make fun of wars. Like they'll
Okay,
have,
right? Yeah. They.
you know, they'll have war on the show, but it's usually because it's just some like ridiculous, nonsensical thing. It's not like oh, let's just make fun of a real thing that's war. You know,
Like whales and.
yeah, exactly.
Fuck you, whale.
Oh, those guys are the best when it comes to making fun of accents. Like it's just
Gold. Just gold.
yeah, it's just gold.
Okay. See, what did we get with this? Probably my best guess is nothing. Yeah, got nothing. And my brain cannot. Oh, look! I can just
By
increment it
10,
by
just
5.
turn it to 5. I take a U.
I take it then. I'm minus 5, and I
Oh,
get my
Steve's
result.
still here. Steve, I figure you'd be in a cold shower by now, buddy. Holy smokes.
You know what's the problem with this is, if you set the value of the slider here, it'll again call this function. And then if you increase it here by 5, it'll call it again to tell it to increase it by 5.
Oh man, I got this list down to 873. Still too long. I don't think I have it in me to write that many emails. No, you're not. No, you're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to do that. They recommend that you don't. So I can't do that.
What?
Oh, Sam's like, just write one form. I was like, no, you're not supposed to. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's supposed to be all sorts of frowned upon. Yeah, right.
They fucked their jaw.
Yeah, they broke his jaw.
They took his dog.
They broke his jaw.
They took his dog.
Dude, my wife's in the background. Just and all you hear is.
One of the finest.
Oh, Vu, did you see the image that she gave you the day to show you the?
I did. He was one of these golden images.
Yeah, it's so funny because well, she was laughing because I guess you and Tux were getting each other about Norway or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, it was funny because Sam's like, yeah, it's like Vu's just making, or Tux is making fun of Vu about his internet. I was like, irony of ironies, Tux has the crappiest internet connection of like anyone on the team. It's like, it's certainly lower than Vu's. Like, this just seems like really a slight against Tux himself rather than one against Vu.
Well, to my internet's defense, it's more stable than us.
Oh, no.
Well, you have had some weird days, though.
Yeah, but they're not as often as us. So.
Yeah, they're not this. Only excuses. All I hear is excuses every day.
But one point to be raised about this though is that Vu probably has like triple the bandwidth you have, so technically he can do far more in less time than you. So I still want Vu's internet over yours.
And when it counts,
How do
I
you
love Steve can't be in it all day. Summer's nearing its end.
Oh, because I just read it, can beat it all day. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, don't jump the gun. It's all good. That song taken out of context is the best shit ever.
Oh man.
No one wants to be defeated.
Holy crap, dude. This hurts so bad. Cut the list down to 859. Oh. But I'm really thinking I shouldn't do all of these because some of these are in countries that I'm sure don't even publish like in English.
that's fine.
Do it. Yes, you can. Yesterday you said tomorrow, so do it. Just do it.
Stupid Shia LaBeouf.
They took his job. Because they actually did. They took his job.
Oh my god.
Is it safe?
It's totally safe. This is incredible. Everyone needs to see this. I was trying to fix this list and this popped up. My Facebook feels. I was like, oh poof. Like,
Oh god. Oh, that's
some guy put a Grim Reaper costume on a drone and just launched it. That's just some evil stuff. Dude, it's hilarious.
These guys couldn't sleep for the next 10 days. Wow. Oh, Jesus, it's a fire. Oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Ah, there doesn't seem to be one.
It's just too good, dude. You cannot go wrong with that image. It's just amazing.
There must be a way to do this. Where is Alan? Trying to. If there's a way to change the slider value without having it update
Okay,
again.
I am bringing in Alan. Bringing in Alan. Bringing the big guns. You should call him in.
I don't know if he's in.
Yeah, he was. He was earlier. So bring in the man, Mr. Gooey.
Oh, you see how we're gonna do this, right?
Oh,
We're gonna do it like this. Never mind. On move. That is what I want, not this. Dadgummit.
take him.
Dicker. Dicker.
What? Jesus Christ! On move is a method group. Why couldn't it be an event? I don't even read. Oh, fuck this.
So I gotta say, I'm starting to go through this little list of theirs, and some of these sites are just atrocious. Yes, they cover games, but they're just like really bad. Like, to me, it's on par with like the New York Times covers video games. So what? Like, I wouldn't. You're trying to say like I wouldn't really go there, like. Yeah, boy.
Boy.
Got 2 deleted. Kind of laughing too, because some of the stuff that the site's linking to is just clearly nonsense. Like it's literally like comic book websites. I don't know how. I guess in some strange way, I'm sure like at one point they covered a video game for something, but
Not anymore.
it's not really anything. You try to say it's not anything, I'd be like, oh yeah, hey, like totally, this is the perfect game site.
Sure.
God damn it. Oh, it's hooked
Doug,
up.
do you speak Swedish?
Kolla svenska.
What?
It's
Alright,
Swedish
Unity
and
first.
okay. I don't know Swedish.
Unity
But,
first.
like,
Oh, you froze.
if there's any Swedes in chat, I really feel bad for them now. But Swedish and Norwegian is basically the same. Like it's we understand each other really well.
You should get me hooked up with this Swedish magazine, Control Alt Elite. It's actually a pretty smart name.
Yeah, sure.
Control Alt Elite.
But I bet you they speak English too.
Yeah, all their articles are in Swedish.
Oh.
So hold on, derp, all that kind of good stuff.
Or like Norway is the Scandinavian country that understands Swedish and Danish the best.
Oh, really?
Usually Swedes and Danes don't really understand each other that way. It's like since we're kind of in the middle and been in unions with both of them, we just kind of understand them.
Swedes are friendly ghosts. Oh, please tell me
And
I
of
saved
course,
this.
Norwegians go to Sweden all the time.
Please tell me I saved this. Please. Please.
If not, guys, you want to cover your ears.
Please tell me I saved this.
It's not gonna be pretty.
Also, James.
Yeah.
Just for debugging stuff, I just made like a visualizer for the Voronoi diagram.
Yeah.
So a standard galaxy, like how it would be, whatchamacallit?
Yeah. Split up Veronite or whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
Yep. That's gonna be how it is. Of course, it's gonna be smoothed and all that jazz. But
Yeah. This seems reasonable.
yeah.
The only thing that we want to be careful of, so this is a spiral, correct?
Yes, this is a spiral.
Yeah, we'll want to make sure that there's a limitation to the shape on the edges.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh yeah. We're gonna spawn those points around the galaxy edges. So it's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Oh my god, I don't think it's safe.
Uh-oh.
Please. Why did I enter level sync? Please. Fuck your mom. No. God damn it.
Let's go.
It's gone. It's just gone. Rip.
Didn't you save it?
Nope. Unity first, then you save it. Jesus Christ.
It's no good. So, good or bad news, a lot of this list is kind of worthless going through it. A lot of these sites just are not even relevant, in my opinion.
Moonlight diagrams are so freaking cool.
Save. I have to do it again. Sweet.
Sucks. Sorry, bud.
Sweet Unity.
Good night, sweet prince.
Good night
It'd be
indeed.
nice if they had like a auto save option.
It's too complicated to develop.
Yeah, it's just that is such a crazy thing with Unity. Like, sometimes I'm still amazed that even took off. I don't know. Like, I don't know. There's just so many things in Unity, just such glaring issues, and yet it still just does stupidly well.
Need some food. Yeah, we actually do have food.
Yeah.
I did not think serving Santa boxes.
Did you see the dog? Did you?
Who's in China?
No, this is the wasteland. This is what do you call it? One of the Fallout vaults.
Where it's laced.
Well, actually, when do we want the turn count to start? At 0 or 1?
For one. Because you're going to have to, well, yeah, because you'd have to, yeah, because essentially, so okay, so it depends, Boo. Well, yeah, because it would be something like you either give them an instant payment, right, one time, right? Or you'd say, I'm going to give you one turn of payment. Like, so I guess it'd be 2 turns.
Also, I think I am gonna hop off for
Hopping off.
now. Yeah, starting to get kind of late, and sleep.
It's only like midnight.
Yeah,
Coward.
yeah, I know. I'm a pussy. Okay, you guys have fun.
Yeah, take it easy.
Rip. I have to eat. I haven't eaten the whole day to get something on stream now. Sorry if.
Yeah, they just finished slaughtering the dog. GG. Welcome to Serbia. Daily life.
Ah, reading a cat.
What's up?
What box do we fucking want? Alright, the whole box goes up. Scroll area. Slider area. Here we go. He broke his jaw.
Burger, burger. VG.
Just a masking panel. Oh shit. Just this one. This cat is delicious.
So I think I have gotten this thing down quite a bit. Got the list down, got rid of all the foreign sites, the ones that don't have like English articles. I'm down to 557. Now I'm just trying to see out of those that are left, like how much are actually like good for actually good for like our area. 'Cause a lot of stuff in this list is just weird stuff. It's like, I guess the site you could say covers computers, but not really.
What will one turn mean if you pick one turn? Does it mean we'll give them this turn everything and that's one-time gift? Or this turn and next?
Well, that's what I'm thinking, because there should be a thing that just says it should just be like a one-time payment, right? And then when you get into multiple turns, well, let's just do it all in the slider. So the slider starts at 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then one turn is just a one-time payment. I will pay you this for one turn. So it would be like 1 turn, 5 turn, 10 turn, etc.
I'm not there yet, Ellen. I didn't save Unity scene and all changes died.
AKA GG no re, it happened.
Okay. Hey, broke his jaw.
They broke your jaw.
Adam will fix this.
Oh, with the...
Yeah, cannot do cosmetics because I completely suck at it. I could make that a bit bigger though. Just for OCD. There we go. Save.
Yeah. Save everything!
Stats here.
You have to narrate, Alan. Jeez. Looks like they also... Oh, there's an... Oh, they update that MG patcher?
Just gonna zip.
Kids.
Hey,
Yeah,
Tux. What's up, man?
I just want to show you something before I go.
Sure, bud.
I'm just gonna kill the screen share.
Okay.
So I just wanted to do all the noise stuff with Virtuosity,
Okay.
and it actually turned out like I hoped. Kind
Did
of.
it actually work?
So Virtuosity is just drawing the borders; they're not filled or anything,
Yeah.
but it'll like draw the diagram in Galvin. Of course, we're not going to use Victrosity for the final, I think, but it's there, kind of.
Why is it not?
Holy, it worked.
Yeah. Actually. There.
Oh yeah, that very hard task. Now smooth the edges out.
Oh yeah,
You got it.
It's not finished yet, obviously. But
Yeah, but you got it.
You got it, bud. Great job. So, what does it look like on the outside? What do the borders look like?
Oh,
Or is that
yes.
all?
No, we don't have those yet. They're not
Okay.
too. Shouldn't take long to implement.
Good job.
Dude, that's awesome. Yeah.
Clap. No, like genuinely, good job. Good.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Dude, this is awesome. Actually, Tux, if you can, why don't you do a screenshot of this?
Okay.
Because I'll use this for our status update article tomorrow.
I can push it if you want. Or actually, it's FPS also. Maybe not.
No, it's a screenshot. It's totally cool.
Oh. What
So
kind of
is
screenshot?
it smooth? Does it just work easy?
What works easy?
Does it run smooth and stuff?
No, not right now. We don't want to use Victrosity for the final stuff.
Okay. It's awesome though, dude. Yeah.
How
Might as
far
well
you
go
know
ahead.
out screenshot?
That's fine if you want.
Sure.
Yeah, it's fine. Just take a screenshot, send it over. Good job, Tux. Now it just seems like a lot more of the refinement process now, which is, but at least there's a kind of like a proof of concept. So,
Are these you're drawing Victrosity? Are they lines?
They're lines, yeah.
Yeah, you can smooth them out using the Victrosity function. There's a smoothing function in Victrosity actually. You can do it right now. Like no.
Yeah, but I don't think Victrosity supports whatchamacallit, fill of the area inside. Because we want to fill it with the faction color, right?
Yeah, it might actually. No, it doesn't.
No. Alan already did that.
that turned around fast. You can do it right now. It'll work. No, it won't.
I mean, you can get the smoothing edge effect in Victrosity quite easily, and then yeah.
Oh. Yeah, we experimented, or we looked into some Bezier curves or some shit, I think. Some curves.
Oh man, Alex, this list sucks. You should go. You should go through this list with me. So you should go through this list with me.
Let's.
The mega list of pain. This hurts, Tux. It hurts a lot, dude.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go to sleep.
Oh, you're not gonna help me anymore? Okay, fine, Tux. Leave.
Fuck you.
But no, dude, that's awesome. I'm really glad you. Like I said, essentially at this point, you have proof of concept.
Yeah,
So
boy.
you know it's possible. That's awesome, dude. Looking forward to seeing more tomorrow.
Yeah, boy.
All right, dude. Take it easy, man.
Yep, see you now.
It works. Alan, there's no scaling problem. I thought it would look like it had steps from 1 to 10, but scales out to 50 as well nicely.
Oh, Vu, can you share again? Since I lost it
Yes.
when Tux shared his screen, which is that's so awesome, dude. That's exciting. That was really cool to see that. Like, I didn't think he actually was gonna get that far with it today, but that's great.
Got it. GG.
GG. Beautiful. Dude, the kid in me wants to seriously. I'm just going through sites. I just checked out IO9 to see, you know, just check out various sites to see like if it's really worth it for us to contact them. Because some sites, they're kind of like borderline. And about trying to send content like they really don't cover games or they wouldn't cover like cover.
Hmm.
What's awesome is I just saw that Lego just released the Lego Star Wars set for the new Force Awakens.
Hmm.
The inner child in me is like, I need to go pull out my debit card right now and go spend a few $100s and buy every one of these, and then build them and then give them to a child.
Yeah.
The thing with Legos is I don't really play with them anymore like I used to when I was a kid, but God, they're fun to build.
Indeed.
I love just getting a kit and just building it and just watching it go. It's just the coolest thing.
And then there's always this memory where you stepped on it, and
Oh, yeah.
it just burns so much.
Yeah, that plastic feels it digs in.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's oh god.
Yeah, yeah. I know that feeling. Many, many times.
Well, I don't because I never played with Legos.
Are you serious?
No, Jeff. Legos was like, when I was born, Yugoslavia was still the thing, right? It was the most popular thing in Yugoslavia ever. Like,
Really, it was
the
Legos?
top.
Man.
Yeah.
I would have loved Yugoslavia then, because I'm a huge fan of Legos.
It's like, communism, let's learn, let's teach kids how to build shit. I mean, it wasn't a thing, okay? It was post-Yugo.
Yeah.
But still heavy influenced by communism. Communism is false creativity. Making people believe they do something for common good. Works as a concept. In practical use, not so much. So what expands the slider screen? That is right. These items do. Right, so. Oh, there needs to be accept and cancel. It's fun streaming. I think it's going to be more fun streaming when Kickstarter is around. We'll actually have targeted audience, and I think a lot more people would actually join the streams.
Yeah, bringing lots of questions, and so that's always the best part. I always
Yeah.
love people asking questions. Like, what up? Wonder how this works. Wonder how that works. We thought about this. We thought about that. Like, I always love that stuff. It was funny the other day on the Explorminate forum. Some guy like called us out for telling people too much. I was like, really? Like, okay. It's like, I guess it says something like you can't make everyone happy, and I kind of think I'm like, well, yeah, you can't make everyone happy. Clearly, in this instance, because you're like the one dude on the internet that's thinking that we're telling people too much about a game. Usually, people are complaining about the complete opposite.
Yeah.
It's like we're just gonna do it this way. This is how we roll. It's how we're gonna do things. Like, oh geez, he's gonna get his Legos on. What a guy. Slash, Steve's just gonna slack off like Tux. I actually think Steve caught like Tuxitis.
Steve, are you gonna make like trenches with these with these Legos and just hide in there? See, remember, as long as you're good at the games, it's fine to play them even when you're supposed to work. Just clear it out.
Yeah.
It's 100% fine. Okay. But I must say one thing, this streaming thing and all that, I work much faster when there's no stream going on.
When there's no stream.
Well, when I'm not talking, pretty much.
Yeah, it's definitely because it's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
distracting for sure. Yeah, but it's cool, man.
But it's still, stuff gets done, which is good.
It's cool, and I think too, you gotta take it this way too. Like you're engaging with people, like right, like where it's helping to generate buzz
Yeah,
about the
exactly.
game. So it's kind of a wash, you know. Wow, I don't know if this political site has anything to do with video games, but apparently this list thinks that it does. So many. It's crazy how many gaming sites there are, dude.
Mm.
Crazy stuff. That's it, Vu. We're dropping the game. We're gonna start making. We're actually gonna have a game review site.
Good game.
Good game. Thanks for joining us, guys.
GG.
GG.
Rumble Studios has now authorized car retailer. Yep. World of Gaming isn't really for us, so.
Yeah.
Let's see how far this will get me. Gonna set up the UE right for this. Make sure everything is working right. Oh, right, the amount. Now I will need to fix that, wouldn't I?
Oh god, site has a review for Farming Simulator. Field Tractor. European Ship Simulator. There we go.
Oh, that's one for Tux.
Yeah, yeah.
Might
What's
go
up?
play some Shower with Your Dad Simulator in a minute. Steve wins.
Steve always wins.
Except when he plays Company of Heroes.
Or me today. God,
That guy was
seriously.
cheating. That guy was cheating.
That guy
Absolutely
is-
no way he was not cheating. Someone's gonna tell me he isn't cheating. That's bullshit. Right there.
I
Right
don't
there.
believe you.
Yep. That was cheating 1-on-1.
Oh man, yeah, that was brutal.
Finally getting to playtest this.
What's up?
Finally getting to playtest it.
Are you? Sorry, man. I should be paying more attention. I'm just trying to go through this friggin' list from
Nah.
hell.
It's all good.
Just trying to run through this. That's. Wow, this thing is just so inaccurate. Fu, I need a script that will take every cell or every address in a cell and make it load up in Chrome.
Can do. There's a Chrome extension.
Just do it. Make it happen.
Steve, you won today using tricks and cheats. This is why you won today. Just so we're on the same page. That guy you played with, he was full of shit.
Yeah.
He cheated. Yeah,
I hate to say that too, because that stuff.
it sounds like, you know, we're bitter and shit, but how the fuck does an airplane, right, fall down with them having nothing to shoot it down, and just so it happens that it wiped out our units
Yeah.
in fucking 5th minute? How can that happen? How? It's not possible. Guy's just cheating. Bullshit.
You can't do it.
Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. This actually works. This actually works. What is this sorcery? Except, what is this sorcery? Look at this.
Yeah.
Did you see it? What is this
Yeah. Went up
sorcery?
and down.
Jeez. Then I assume if you would place 5 BC as your proposal, do you want it removed from here, like 5 removed from here?
Explain that again, bud.
Like if you would put 5 BC, right,
Mhm.
as your proposal, would you want it removed from here in menu? As
Yeah,
5
probably.
removed. Okay.
I like how you had to do the hard thing first. You could have done tech. That'd been the super easy thing to do. Like, boom, boom, done.
Yeah.
No. Had to do it the Fu way.
Now I just have to adjust minor things. Steve, you might want to not comment on bad pilots thing because Great Britain, as Tux played it today, their whole purpose is to get the planes crushed down so they can annoy people.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he played the commandos.
Bad pilots, you say? Bad pilots. What's this diplomacy screen 1? And what does it want? You can't do this to me.
They took a
They took a job. They broke his jaw.
They broke his chair.
Alright. During World War II, there was this propaganda spread by British pilots and commanders that if you would eat carrot, your eyesight would improve.
Yes.
And Germans actually thought of that seriously.
Dude,
They
that's still a common conception.
yeah. They made their pilots actually eat carrot. They can have better eyesight.
It's got
But-
vitamin C in it, right?
Yeah, might be
That-
good
that
for
way you
eyesight. God damn it, people can be stupid.
I mean, what more can you want than a vitamin that they can help you see, you idiot?
You know what? You would need C sharp.
Oh!
Boom!
Boom.
Fucking Comedy Central Golden. C sharp. Damn right. Anybody got time for this? That should be copyrighted song, should it?
What song?
The Songify dudes.
What song?
The Bad Intruder song. Have you heard that?
No. And yes, it would be copyrighted.
I think they have a disclaimer.
It's
there,
considering it's being commoditized on iTunes. Yes, it's copyrighted. That's your first hint.
God damn it.
Can I just sing you some Michael Bolton?
Go for it. Since some Stand By Me, then King go.
Oh Lord, who's on it?
Okay, so I got this. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? That's about right. I would need to reduce the amount of. Right.
Listen to that guy.
What if the robot makes a song?
Yeah, right. Dur, dur, dur.
Yeah, that's not copyright though. Oh, there, there needs to be Stand By Me floppy drive. Oh man, there's
Someone
Imperial
found it.
March that is amazing.
God. Dude, I gotta say, there are a lot of gaming sites out there that are dedicated to uh, anime. Just a ton. Like, it's just crazy. Oh, people and your silly, silly names for stuff.
So, you want the how I thought of making these gifts is when they overturn, they should just cut your income rather than your treasury. Right?
But no, it should always dip to treasury because sometimes your gift is going to be like 500 gold a turn, right? You're not making that much, so it may have to come out of your treasury.
Right, yeah, but if you take the income and do minus 500 on it, right? Your income will be minus, so it'll take away
Yeah,
from your.
but the problem is that the game would display it that way, and that's not what you want. Your income isn't really negative. You are making.
No. Your income would be negative, but with negative income, when you add it to your treasury will decrease. Next, you know what I mean, like.
But I don't want it to but you don't want it to display that way in the GUI
Okay, yeah.
because then the player think all of a sudden like, oh, I'm actually losing money. Well, I mean, your economy is not losing money. You are giving the money away, obviously, and that's hurting. But it's nothing that's yeah. I think I would just take that treasury. I think that's just the simplest solution.
You know what we could do? We could do a breakdown of where your money goes. If you either hover over or click in some menu, where you can see, like exactly, you give this much return to.
I'm thinking it's oh god, it's Rome, not Rome. One of the Total War games does that, where you can look at the treasure, like you're spending so much on buildings and so much on
exactly, full breakdown. Could do something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna do them as modifiers, and every turn it's just gonna take away from the, like, after all the calculations, once you're left with the treasury, it'll just take away the gift from it. That's actually easier than doing it through, like,
income.
Maintenance and income, yeah.
Yeah.
And same with research.
And there also, though, there needs to be a sanity check, though. So there should be something in it where it's like you can't, like, let's say you only have like 500 gold or 500 BC in your treasury, right? You can't make a deal to be like, oh, here's 20,000. Like you.
Yeah, I'm actually limiting it to your max amount.
Okay.
If you have 5 billion, you cannot give more than 5 billion. Even though, in theory, well, you could go, negative.
I think what it should do, Vu, what it should do is that the game should be calculating the max and saying that theoretically you can never the total amount of the deal. Okay, so let's say the deal is 5 BC for 20 turns, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you don't, you can't give away. I don't know. Let's just say 5,000 BC. Because the game's gonna say, well, you only have like 100, right?
Yeah.
So you can't give away 5,000. So something that it's like a sanity check, essentially, because essentially the player can make a false deal and then completely collapse their empire.
We could do something like max giveaway is, let's say it's maxed at 3 times your current income, or 4 times your current income, something like that. It's like you cannot go way above it. But you can go above it definitely to create like false deals or.
I would say I kind of think we should just keep it at whatever your treasury is maxing out at.
Okay.
That should be the cap.
Right.
You'll just never exceed your treasury.
It's currently capped at that.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I would just keep it there because you can do some stupid stuff. And I can see players be like, "Well, let me make the deal, and now I'm broke," and you know,
Yeah.
you know how it goes, people.
Mm-hmm. Though in theory, it could be fun to experiment with. Maybe you can spend twice your treasury on a deal, so you can go to minus instead. Like you really want, let's say, a planet, right?
Mm-hmm.
You lure them in. You get more temporary exchange modifier by giving them tons of money. Then once you get that planet, you break the deal with them, right? That might result in them going to war with you, but you got what you really wanted at no expense. And there are players that play like that, that play the game like that. So
it's an interesting point. Write that down, and let's talk with Adam about that. Because we'd have to think about a penalty for that too, like something where like if you keep doing that, the game will have like a modifier where the AI doesn't trust your deals anymore, essentially. Or something.
We can do that. There was something by oath breaking. We can do oath breaking modifier, which would pretty much be a penalty to every deal you make with everyone. It should impact your reputation, right? Not only with that current faction, but like reputation across galaxy. Even the species that haven't met you yet, don't have direct contact. Yeah, they know you by that reputation, so you will get permanent penalty to every negotiation. But like, I don't know, say you break it first time, you get -5, second time is -15, third time is -25, fourth time is like, you cannot get a deal. There's like no way.
I think if we did that though, Vu, we would need to redesign the GUI a little bit because I'd want something in there to warn the player.
Yeah,
like I wouldn't want you to naturally just be like, oh, roll it up to 10,000, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Something in there that's just like, hey, like like make a fake deal or false deal or something like
Pretty
that.
much. It'll result in consequences, or like if you exceed your current treasury, it'll pop up like you cannot give out this much. Are you sure you want to proceed, or something like that? Yeah, but we'll need to alter UI for it. But I think it's definitely an interesting aspect. We can
try it out later. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. There's so many bad gaming sites on here. It's not even funny.
I gave you the email, PewDiePie's email, in Skype.
Oh, for the Serbian place?
No. You know who PewDiePie is?
No.
He is the most famous YouTuber. He has 39 million subs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He literally advertised most of these games, like Shower Simulator, Happy Wheels. I don't know.
You friends with him?
No. I indirectly done some modding stuff on stream and YouTube, but not directly. No.
Gotcha.
viewers now. Yes, it's all us.
It's getting down to the hardcores, huh?
Yeah, it's 4. Yeah, that's 4 of us. But yeah, it's still good that we should keep this going. Like, even if there's 2 viewers, it's still something.
Yeah.
People watch it. And like, if Tux notice that these guys keep coming back, these guys are going to be the guys that'll actually give us money on Kickstarter.
Yeah. Back us.
God damn it. League of Legends literally dominates Twitch. 110,000 viewers on Riot Games Brazil.
That's crazy.
And they're Soda popping with 23k viewers alone.
Wow.
In fucking stream.
League of Legends is good stuff, though.
It's just too toxic though, but it's good.
I don't know. It's not getting. It just depends. I've had numerous games where I don't even think about it, and I've had just some games where I'm just like, oh my god, I want to just smash my head into a wall.
Mm-hmm.
It's so hit or miss.
See, we're in that stage of game where I actually want to wake up tomorrow so I can work on it. It's
Good.
getting exciting. It's getting good.
I want you at that stage every day, but don't you burn out on me again. Can't burn out, Vu.
No, there's no burns out anymore.
You can't burn out. You gotta just stay the course. Looking forward to when Marco's able to get that stuff out. Dude, that's gonna be just awesome. That's a big part of it ready to go.
Yep. And I mean, I know he's been bullshitting me because he asked me some legit questions that would actually require him to go through the thing and actually work on it. So, I haven't seen any of it done yet. Until I see it, I 100% believe it, but...
You think he's working?
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, I don't doubt his coding skills at all. You know that for sure. So...
Legit, I can deal with that. Dude, some of these sites just... God, there's sites about games, you know? But they're like, they don't do anything indie. So, like, there's no point in me even wasting my time or theirs emailing them.
Yeah.
It's just not even, like, in their arena of stuff that they even care about.
Isn't there a IGN indie branch now?
There may be, and I'm getting to IGN, like, I saw it on this list, I'm just not there yet. I'm just trying to go through their 500 and something. I think I'm under 500 now. I'm actually pretty sure I'm under 5. Gotta be under 500.
IGN is pretty legit.
It'd be nice if they talked to us. I would be a happy monkey.
They made a huge deal with that No Man's Sky game. IGN literally boosted them so much.
Yeah, they did really good too.
Yeah, that game alone is worth buying PlayStation 4. Did you see their space and galaxy system?
Yes.
That's
Very
like,
good.
I watched it and it impressed me. The only thing in gaming that was like, wow. You know, I think 1024 stars galaxy that we have in Lord of Rigel is actually pretty amazing.
It is.
It's a huge game. But then you go to a 3D game that's online, and the guy needs 10 minutes to go through the star to pick what he wants, and they just keep appearing out of nowhere. You're just going through them, and they're everywhere. Every one of them you can visit. It's insane.
Yeah, it's too big for us right now. But at some point, potentially, we can get there one day. I got some more. I got a lot of ideas for LOR too. What I'd want to do, but gotta get LOR and all them goodies made first.
Damn right.
this is potentially a place we could. But you guys do. Oh, but they don't do previews. Oh. Wow, some of these sites just look so bad. Wow. Bad stuff. Be right back in a minute, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yo. Alright. What have I got this list down to? List down to 478. That means I've gone to like 60 gaming sites, and they all suck. I've literally pulled out like one good game site out of this. Or not, well, yeah, out of this last patch. Got like one good game site.
This guy literally has 1,200 games in his Steam library.
Holy, that guy's got too much money. Or he had too much money, one or the other.
He's making around 10k a day.
What? What's he doing?
He streams. Most popular streamer.
You know, that's amazing.
I mean, like, you know, good days, bad days, it all depends, but he...
Yeah.
I think Soda Poppin actually is a millionaire streamer as well. Let me check. Well, this is bullshit. I doubt he's 16 million worth. Yeah, I think he's a millionaire at least. It's just insane how much money. And he literally made all the money because he represents himself as 16-year-old virgin gamer. That's all he does. That was his intro. He mentioned that 7,000 billion times. That's how he got famous.
That's amazing.
Yep.
Too good.
And now he literally streams himself playing blackjack with like
Oh,
3
that
to
guy!
5. Yeah.
I just talked about that guy before. Yeah.
He has 3 to 5k dollar hands, and he plays with it. It's like nothing, you know. It's
Crazy.
yeah.
This is not a good sign on their site. Some of these sites, you try to like look around, and you're like, oh, okay, like do they have like relevant online content or anything new? So they have previews that they're saying are from 2015, and then like most of the other stuff on their site though is like 2010. Like what? Like, yeah, I'm gonna call you guys a total loss. I don't think that's you.
Alright, and now I just need to yep, be good. Anyways, I'm gonna call it here myself.
Punching out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep. I'm gonna wake a bit earlier tomorrow so I can start working on this.
Sounds good, man. Take it easy. Great job. Oh yeah, and rest of you, the 5 of you that are still here, we're gonna conclude at that today. But we may do another stream tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, we'll just keep working on this. You can catch us actually this Wednesday at explorminate4x.com. We're going to be doing a live stream of the game itself and going through all the gameplay stuff with Marlo next Wednesday evening, Pacific time. Anyway, you guys take it easy and have a good night.
Good night.